Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. We're in downtown Paphos, that's for sure. We're on the promenade, and we're now going to storm the promenade the right way. But before we do that, I'm going to show you a great view of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and then I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Brasilia. Let's go.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again, stick with us as we storm the downtown Paphos promenade. Here we go. Look at that. That's the Banya. It's a great restaurant, taverna, and it's situated right on the blue Mediterranean Sea. So you can understand why from morning till night it's packed. On top of all that, it serves a good cocktail, a good coffee, and some very good food indeed. Lucivia?
I can't believe how many people are swimming in the sea. How many people? Plenty.
Well, the temperature is quite high, and this is the point where the Paphos harbour has created many structures, little piers and steps that allows you to get down into the beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that. There we go. So the coastline of Paphos is quite rocky, so therefore it's quite difficult to transcend into the water. So the municipality have created little piers, as you can see, and steps that allow you to get into that water without hurting your feet. And then once you're in there, well, it's absolute paradise itself. It's bliss. The sea looks blue, the sky looks blue. I'm dressed head to toe in blue. All it's missing is
you.
So get yourself on a big bird or on a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Paphos is waiting for you, and you're going to get a great weekend, week, fortnight, or the rest of your life. It's a truly spectacular place with a great vibe, and everybody is waiting to welcome you, and everybody is going to say hello. Have a look at that. That's downtown Paphos promenade, and we're storming it just down from the Athos Diamond Shop, which tonight is open, but luckily it's getting ready to close. So let's keep going. Here we go. Ideal cafe snack bar, a very busy bar indeed. And then just down from that, we've got the Baccarat restaurant, and we've met a new Gumbaro in there. His name's Victor, and he speaks better English than she does, and he comes all the way from Bulgaria, and guess what? He's married to a young lady from Manchester, so he speaks Mancunian English, and he speaks it very good indeed. I can see him now, and we're going to go and have a little chat with him, and hopefully he's going to give you a very big hello. But before we do that, have a look at that sky as it merges on the horizon with the blue Mediterranean Sea, and it looks absolutely spectacular tonight. So that is the Baccarat restaurant, and as you can see, it is drumming up some business. That's the man himself, Mr. Victor, and he is having a chat. Have a look at that. Very busy indeed. We'll leave him at it because he's busy. Nope, there he is. All right, Victor? Say hello to the Mancunian wife.
Hello.
There we are. He is busy, so we'll leave him at it. He collared us on the way down and he said, hey, are you not filming tonight? And we said, of course we are. We're just going to get to the top of the Paphos promenade, turn around, and we're going to storm it. There we go. Lucivia?
Well, I would like to tell about the weather. Yes, Mr. Dave Joner. Did I say correct your name?
Yes,
I
come on.
don't even know.
Get the weather done.
One day I'll get ready for the weather forecast, and you won't believe that it will be me. But tonight the weather is so nice, shocking. There is not that much humidity. It's pleasant to walk around. The sea is blue. Mr. Paul is always blue. All is missing is you.
Is you. Stick with us as we keep going down the Paphos promenade. And don't forget every day to tune in for the local weather forecast, because we're going to give it to you 364 days a year. She now has a dream to be the new weather forecaster for Paphos. She's been told it's got a decent salary, so please stick with us.
I stay where I am, Mr. Paul. But
finish your conversation then.
But first of all, if I will be the forecast commentator, I would get ready for it. Some people will bring me the facts about the weather here, there and everywhere.
Well, the weather forecast in Cyprus is pretty easy, particularly in Paphos. From around about the middle of March until around about the end of September, it's hot, It's quite sticky, and the sun is glistening in the sky even at this time of night. As you can see, the golden rays are merging with the blue, hitting the horizon and then shining and glistening off the beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea. If we look over yonder as we come round, we can see the sun is setting over Clorica as it starts its descent and vanishes off to Paphos, Australia. But don't worry, it'll be back at around about 6:10 in the morning, and it's going to shine again and again and again. But guess what? Crescivio LaBouffe is going to give you a weather forecast same time tomorrow. Am I right, Crescivio LaBouffe?
No problem.
No problem, no problem. So stick with us as we continue on our little trek down the Cato Paphos promenade, and slowly but surely you're going to learn your way around. The next parade of shops here, that's the Captain's Restaurant downstairs, and it's the Captain's View Cafe Restaurant upstairs. And it's got a great view. Have a look at that. It doesn't get much better than that, that's for sure. Next door to the Captain's Bistro is the Blue Memories Kiosk souvenir shop, which sells all sorts of things from hats, scarves, wallets, purses, shoes. You get the idea. Gifts for when you're in Cyprus, or gifts to take back with you for the loved ones back in wherever you may be from. The next restaurant is the Moorings. That's the next parade of shops. Next door to that is an ice cream parlour. Next door to that is, well, it's the English Rose Cafe, a very popular place indeed. Then you've got the Seaview gift shop, and then topping it all off is the Harbour Restaurant right on the end. Crescivio LaBouffe.
Mr. Paul, you know, I realize how nicely the sun is sitting on the horizon. It's so beautiful. I've never seen that red sun.
Well, it depends a lot on what's in the background and the clouds and that sort of stuff. And tonight, if we try and grasp it, that is a very nice picture indeed. Now, Gumbaru number one, there she is. That is the Rastafarian, and she is braiding the life out of people as she normally does. Now, stick with us as we continue on our travel. She's always got a queue. She's always got 5 or 6 children waiting to be braided, so she must be a very good braider. Could be she's the first. Well, she's the first or the last, whichever way you're going to look at it, that's for sure. Now, we've got Mr. Polis. There he is. What does he do? Well, what he does is... There he is. There's Mr. Polis. Hello. He does temporary tattoos, or some people call them fake tattoos. Now, where's my book, Mr. Polis? Where's my book?
Let me check.
Come on, Mr. Polis. Run. Where's my book?
Let me check.
Is that my book?
Sorry.
There's my book. There's my book. He's got various designs. If you like dogs, if you like, well, the devil, the reaper, all these sort of things. But this is my favourite book, because I understand that a lot of our subscribers come here to get married or for weddings. So what about having something like that on your arm or your hand or the rest of your body? Works of art for the bridesmaid, a very good idea, and they look beautiful. All you've got to do is cross that man's hand with a little bit of silver, and he will tattoo you. And his Gumbaru. Stick with us, we'll keep going. Thanks, Mr. Polis. He's an absolute star, and we've known him quite a while now. If you hunt back through the videos, he's become a very good friend indeed. The Gumbaru that was with him, if you understand, is that Gumbaru. So as you understand, they are very good friends. It's just that the Gumbaru only speaks Greek and a bit of Russian. He doesn't speak English. So there you go. Now, there we are. Great smile. The superstar known as Katerina, and the one and only Mr. Konstantinos. Busy as usual.
Strong.
There we are. Look at that hand. Look at that hand.
In the
Look at the hand. There it is. Yeah,
Where is
straight
the
in there.
money?
She's going for the money as usual. If you're wondering what they do, we're going to show you what they do. Your name on a grain of rice. So you choose your name, or perhaps your little message. They've magnified it here so you can see the actual idea. So a name or a message. You can put little roses in there, different parts of rice, different colours of sand. And of course you choose your bracelet. You cross Konstantinos' palm with €8. There's some more ideas. It can be for your dog, your cat, your grandmother. It could be for the beautiful Katerina, whatever. You give him €8, he gives that money to her, and then she tells him to make the bracelet. It's a simple relationship, and they are a couple of superstars. Thanks very much. Thank you. Absolute stars. So if you want that special gift, get yourself down to Cato Paphos and get it done. There we are, Jenny the best. There she is, an absolute superstar among braiders, and as usual, she's braiding the life out of Paphos. Stick with us, because the next one, he's actually got his lawyer with him. There's Mr. Chris in blue, and there's his lawyer. There we are. Oh, the lawyer's charging. What's going on here, Mr. Lawyer?
It's
going good.
That's going good. There we are. His pocket is filling with the money. Very, very good. Go on, keep the transaction going. Let's watch him off camera. There we are. Right, what does he do? Mediterranean sea sponges extraordinaire. Now, Mr. Chris, I've told you before, these ones are running out. You need some more. These little ones are running out. What you do with these, by the way, is dip them in water, squeeze them out a little bit, get the excess out, and they then retain the water for around about an hour. I know it's hard to believe, but they do. So you can dab your forehead, dab the back of your neck, cools you down a little bit, and it actually is scientifically proven to open your pores to allow you to breathe that little bit better. So, a very good thing to have if you are a tourist in this heat. I understood that. I understood that. And he has given her money or she's given him money. Whichever it is, I don't know. Probably he's given her money. Probably. Am I right? Yes. So, Saba, give us some more money. Give us some more.
Not for the moment.
Not for the moment. He should give us some more money. Now, Mr. Chris, all sorts of sea sponges, all sorts of shells and knickknacks. You can even get a frappe or a bottle of water, and you can even get legal advice, because that is the greatest lawyer in the whole of Paphos, Mr. Saba. He's an absolute star. And if you go hunting through our videos, you'll understand we've come to meet him over and over and over, and we've become very good friends. Am I right? Yes. He's actually going to help us as well now with a legal case to do with a car accident and misogyn Gracevia LaBouffe, and he's going to get us lots and lots of money. Correct? And for you, of course. We know how it works. We understand how it works. He fights the case, he wins the case, he keeps half, but we get half. That's better than nothing. Thanks, Mr. Saba.
Sabas is fair.
He is.
When he listens to the customer, he is according to the rules and to fairness, he drives himself in this way. And I appreciate it.
Yes, he's going to do us a good deal. Thanks, Mr. Chris. There he is. We'll say goodbye. Now, the next man on our travels needs no introduction. His name is Mr. Hector, and there he is, busy at work. Hi, Mr. Hector. You do a good job, and we'll come back and see you later. If you want a caricature or a portrait, come and see Mr. Hector, the greatest artist in downtown Cato Paphos. I'm going to set myself up as a braider, because there's another one, and guess what? Absolutely packed out. Miss Layla. Look at that. Absolutely packed. Right, keep going, because now we are going to finish this little production, because we're going to get to the wood kiosk. That's a structure that's surrounded with bits of wood, if you understand us, and it's a great kiosk indeed. You've got an ATM, you've got cigarettes in there, you've got ice creams in there, you've got umpteen gifts. I mean, all sorts of gifts, that is for sure. Now, let's have a nice big goodbye from Ochin Gracevia LaBouffe, and then we're going to leave you with that view.
I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. I would like to tell you that we appreciate your attention and time. And I would like to tell you, please come back for another of our madnesses. We're loving you to the end.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. Here it comes, the promenade into the harbour, and if you're lucky, you might even get to see another glimpse of this Ochin Gracevia LaBouffe.